That's not foreshadowing anything ever in the future.
Hey, Mr. Wake. I can't believe it. I'm having a conversation with Alan Wake.
Yeah, don't worry about me not...
Or is your wife
I
with
wasn't
you?
ready to leave.
I can show you the
I
town if
needed
you
to
want.
Oh,
find
yeah,
Cassie
yeah, I'll just
to get the key to the cabin.
talk over these guys for a moment. She just keeps talking, saying stuff. Yeah, there's probably not going to be too much talking in the first few episodes of this. I should have mentioned that earlier, because there's still a fair bit of talking. But don't worry, there's going to be plenty of sections where I'm just going to be roaming around and nobody's saying anything except me, so, don't be discouraged if I'm not talking too much. This is going to be a silent Let's Play, as you can probably tell from the nearly 20-something minutes of audio.
Right. So much for a quiet vacation.
So yeah, like I said, I'm not going to be talking too much until a little later. You know, when the big events happen.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable. Ha!
There's actually an achievement for using this twice, once now and once later, so keep that in mind.
It does
Don't
that.
think I
Get
won't
stuck.
murder you
Yeah,
in your
you
sleep.
need to give it a good solid whack. Yes, that's my favorite tune. Coconut. Now that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
Yes, there are action commands in this game. There's not a ton. In fact, there's very few. I could probably count them on my hands. Unlike other games where they throw them at you every other few minutes, this game doesn't really have too many. In fact, pretty much every time I think about this game, I actually keep forgetting that it has those kind of reaction command things and those button sequences.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stucky, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did. Hello? Mr. Stucky?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
For those who've played the game, realize just how weird this is.
Inspiring.
That this part right there.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed, and then I must...
She looks like my stepdad's mom.
It's been too long already.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
Splendid, splendid. Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift it. Anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah. Splendid, splendid. It's been a long time, Tom. Good to see you.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a bottle on you, would you, Tom?
I wish.
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Maybe we'll see that place later. But for now, let's go to the new place. Our place. Cabin.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on KBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while, see those stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
Are you sure you read the directions right? It's nothing like in the brochure. It said near the lake, not on it. Don't get me wrong. This is so much better. It's wonderful. Our own private island.
There's a big light versus darkness motif in this game. Pretty basic, but I like what they did with it. Gonna be a lot of silent parts here, because, I don't know when they're just gonna start randomly saying stuff, and I don't want to miss. I don't want to insert song reference here. I don't want to talk over it for you guys, So, stuff. Nice little pile of logs for the campfire? No. Yeah, well, maybe. No, this doesn't really look like there's too many good places for a campfire here.
Come on.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Even though nothing's happened,
Hello? Anyone here?
I can still do focus magic with that, so...
A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
I wonder if there's a reason why no one's heard of him before. Maybe. Just maybe. We'll figure that one out later.
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. Famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBFFM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it? He's my favorite writer.
Well, Rose, I
just saw him at the diner. Oh, I am so excited he's here.
I'm sure he's glad to be here, too. Well, folks, I guess the secret's out. This is Pat Maine on KBFFM. Now, some music.
Great. So much for keeping a low profile.
Also, another collectible I'm going to try to get, radios, because they have a little bit insights on the game and the history of this place. So it'd be nice stuff to be, to have and stuff. Nothing there. Can't really do that, so... Really, I only went out there for the radio. Fancy that. The shed over there. I know where it is. I just wanted to add more juicy stuff to the video. I know, it's always go there, do the plot, beat the bad guy, save the princess, blah blah blah.
The generator had been connected to the power cable.
Ah, dance, Alan, dance. I believe that in the mashing, in quotations, minigame where you had to press the button like 4 or 5 times are really the only of those reaction command thingies. I don't know exactly what to call it. I call them reaction commands.
Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here. It's been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again. Alice had told me about Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public.
Yeah, that place. We'll be seeing that place later. Don't you worry, folks. Now, that looks like a pickupable. What is that? Is that a gas? Yeah, I think it's a gas can. I don't know. But there's a thing here that. Oh yeah, this used to be a side of an old love story. There you go. That's what that was like. Return. Let me just go up here. Nice wooden log cabin. Nicely furbished too. I like it.
Alice? Honey?
Honey, in my coffee and tea? Is that wine? Ooh, old school furnace. Fancy sink. Very shiny and clean. Everything in here. Impressive.
I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Oh boy, I bet she does. Ooh, I can't wait to see what. Oh, ooh. I don't know if I should be showing this.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice, everyone
Hey, hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice! God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through. Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out. Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming! What the hell?
Help me!
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Keep going. Wake up.
Alice? Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot. Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
Honestly, the guy looks like an ass. The guy on the book cover. Now, try to not fall off the edge to your death. Now we're starting into the territory where I can talk a little more frequently.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Yeah, so a lot has just happened. Alice is gone. We apparently did some typing for something. And we just lost our car. Van. Whatever. Damn, I still had 2 more payments on that. Or was something people say when their car gets destroyed and stuff. Now we have to reach the gas station, but it's going to be a little ways before we actually do that. But we will get there, don't worry. Bright light.
Hello? Is someone there? The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Manuscript pages. Okay. So, we got these 2. Let's check them out.
Departure by Alan Wake. The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
So these are one of the collectibles in the game. Throughout the game you will find manuscripts, sometimes just laying out in front of you, and sometimes you have to go a little ways out of your way to get them. And there are a few manuscripts like the one right here with that flame Rebel Alliance icon, which you can only get in Nightmare difficulty mode. Now, at the end of the LP, I will, after a little while, I have to beat the game again, I will be getting all the pages, and I will be showing you them all from very start to the very end. But that's not for a while. So for now, let's just enjoy. Yes, the manuscripts, they also are voice acted? No. Yeah, whatever. They're read out, so I will be showing those and shutting my fat mouth for that.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
Help me, guy. Please help me. Let's see. I don't have any gun or flashlight. Nah, I won't be attacked. 'Cause that's not how games work, right? Nah. I haven't mentioned how much I like this game. It's
Lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Oh, so you think, Mr. Wake? Rise and shine, Mr. Wake. I thought there was a manuscript around here. I don't think I got it. Uh-oh. Whoa. Caution. Watch out for falls from lumber.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident. Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help.
Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in
Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
A guy wielding an axe in the middle of a forest? This isn't a forest, this is a lumberyard. These aren't trees, these are... Wait a second. These are trees. So technically, This could be a sort of forest. I am surrounded by trees and lumber and wood. And he is a max murderer, and there's a coffee thermos. But, no, it can't be. Oh, hey, look, manuscript page. Get that page. Whoa. Yeah, that fell down, by the way. Sorry, I didn't show that.
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
That is an explanation of the focus for the flashlight. And yes, you saw how F5 and Escape. I am playing this on computer. In fact, I'm playing this on Steam because I got it as a discount like years ago. Well, maybe not years ago, but a while ago. At least over a year ago, I think. Well, almost a year at least, maybe. I really don't know anymore. I just know I got it a while ago. A while before my computer problems, that is.
Dead. The office looked like...
You lose? Shit. It's the latest thing!